open enrollment for Medicare has just begun and will continue through December 7th. What does that mean for you? Let's ask Dr. Robert Reznicki. Dr. Reznicki is the Chief Medical Officer at Medical Mutual of Ohio. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, Laura.
So first, what is Medicare open enrollment?
Sure. Well, you know, when you're very young, Halloween comes in October, and so you're all excited about that. Well, as you get older, you might not be so concerned about Halloween, but you do need to think about open enrollment, which is the period where plans change, and all the Medicare plans can change their costs and their coverage, their pharmacies and their physicians. And so you need to pay attention to that. The other moving target is maybe things are changing for your health care and your needs too. So you do need to pay particular attention that time of year for Medicare.
Okay, so how do you know if you need to change your plan or if your existing plan is still fine for you?
One of the things is that the devil is in the details, and you will get information coming in the mail that may say that your coverage is changing or your eligibility for coverage is changing. And you can't duck these things. You do need to pay attention, and you need to look through those and make sure that the plan you have still fits your needs.
Okay, so it's reading all those papers with the fine print that nobody really wants to take a look at.
Absolutely.
All right, so what if we decide there is a need for a change? What then?
Yeah, if there's a need for a change, or even if you wonder if there's a change, then it's time to get down into the detail and learn about each of those plans. And Medical Mutual has a number of Medicare Advantage plans coming out. We have 5 coming out, and all of those have the same basic sorts of coverage, but on the other hand, they all have certain differences in them. They all cover your doctors and they cover your prescriptions, but they also provide some wellness benefits like silver sneakers, and they also have some dental coverage and some vision coverage. And so we're excited about all of those. But on the other hand, everybody is different, and so there may be some unique parts of each plan that are better for you.
Okay, and you mentioned Medicare Advantage. Are Medicare Advantage programs the same as Medicare?
Well, there are certain familiar portions, which is that it covers people over the age of 65. And President Lyndon Johnson wrote this into law in 1965, and so it has been with us a long time. But if you use the plain traditional Medicare, it will provide A coverage and B coverage for the hospitals and the doctors, but you won't have drug coverage as part of that. And so you do need to think about that if you have a lot of prescriptions. You do have a little bit more choice of doctors with the traditional, but you do get those extra benefits oftentimes with the Medicare Advantage programs.
Okay, and how about what should we consider when enrolling, especially time-wise?
Well, one of the things is you can't duck this. When it's time to enroll, if you ignore that, there can be some penalties for being late. But you do need to pay attention and learn about it. We use the almighty internet for many things, and it's very helpful here. But if you don't have that, maybe go to your senior center or community center. They'll have brochures. You can go to the library. There will be numbers that you can call Medicare and get something in print, which many of our seniors may prefer. So you just need to keep up with it and learn about it, because you do need to know what you're signing up for to give yourself the best plan for your unique situation.
All right, great advice. So cost, coverage, prescriptions, and personal preferences all come into play when picking a Medicare plan. So follow Dr. Reznicki's advice and do your research so when you register, you'll get the right results. My thanks to Dr. Reznicki for joining us today.
It's my pleasure.
Find out more about Medical Mutual of Ohio by visiting their website, www.medmutual.com/2015 options, or call 1-866-488-3266. Next,